decoy, which is pretty handy. Max HP, magic potency, yes please. The D is silent. Why'd you put a D in it then? That seems stupid. If it was silent, why don't you just not put a D in it? Let's give her a gambit slot or two. I still don't understand your joke, even if you do spell out the word for me. That doesn't help with the joke if I don't know what it is or what it's meant to be. We have 1,500 hit points. That's a lot. Hello there, adventurer. This dude's telling you about something about berries. It's a hint, by the way. Can you explain why a samurai uses light armor? It actually uses mage armor, if I'm not mistaken. Gives an HP boost. Samurai, I don't know why they use the armor. They should be using heavy armor for me, but samurai have insane quantities of health. They just have crappy armor. There we go. We could probably sell off some of this other crap that I'm never going to use, but wow, those are worth quite a fortune. New bazaar goods. It's not a bad deal, but I don't want to spend money on that right now. That's not a bad deal. And I will spend money on that now. A wooden pole. Lovely. This is going to cost a small fortune. We may not actually be able to get everything I want. We won't get the healing rod either, so... In fact, that's the only other weapon to get at this point. So we can get the hats and clothing for our mages. I really don't understand why samurai use mage armor. Whatever. Maybe it gives more health than light armor? They also have a ton of magic power increase, but I haven't found a tile on their license board that has magic on it. It's very bizarre. Didn't I just sell chainmail? I think I did. And then we need to equip Ash with her wizarding robes. And then sell off all the crap we're not wearing. I don't need the bazaar good list. Yes, yes, berries. I know. Shut your pie hole. Ancient Sword's pretty good, but it gives Petrify, which is, you know, it's good. Petrify stuff. All's fun and games when you're petrifying things. But it takes 10 seconds for that to tick. And by that point, they're probably already dead. So it doesn't really do a whole lot of good. What do you have for stuff? You have stop, gravity, raise, disable. So the only new thing is stop, which I don't think works on this boss anyway. We may as well buy charge. We're not going to buy either of these yet, although poach is really useful. It's actually, I think, the only way to get either the LP boost or the experience boost, I don't remember which one, is to poach a very specific enemy. And it's such a small chance. It's either that or steal, I can't remember which. I think it may be steal, actually. It's like a rare steal or something. Either way, it's not nearly as easy to get as before, and we don't need Libra. That was not 10 at all. I'm gonna have to sell one of those. It's not 10. This is not how this works. I bought one too many. We're gonna have to sell some Chronos tiers too. Jeez. We're sloppy. Alright. Well. In we go. Yeah, in we go. Should pop up with a "Do you want to save" screen if I'm recalling correctly. Yep, you will now have the option of saving the game, which is a great sign when this comes up, by the way. Get raise. Why? It's a waste of MP. Especially at this point in the game, it's a waste of MP. I don't think I've ever used Raise over just like a Phoenix down until really late in the game. Now we must walk slightly forward for great justice. Whee! And boss fight. I mean, you're playing this game and you get that save screen pop up. You gotta know there's gonna be a boss fight. Hello. You're slightly more radiant than you used to be. First step. Since you can't even hit it, where is it at? Chuck the berries at him. There you go. And now he's gonna be murdered really, really fast. Vossler has telekinesis, so he can hit it. Van's just gonna stand here like a doofus. So this boss fight can either be incredibly difficult or a joke, and at the current moment it appears to be a joke. Although I did use the berries, so that is helping. He's dead. Woohoo! GG, well played. Whatever your name is. I don't even know what this thing's name is. It evaporated though, so that's kinda handy. We don't have a corpse to clean up. We don't need a victory pose. It was like 5 seconds worth of actual fighting. They're both holding like really weird sticks at that angle. At least Ash's has some sort of like decoration on the end of it. Hers is just a stick. She can poke things with the pointy end. It's like a lance except cheap. It's the cheaper version of lances, the ones that don't have metal. A++ would fight again. And then immediately after that fight, the merchant comes up to the stairway to sell you things. Merchants, man, you can never get away from them.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that?
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Woo! Alright. Save point to get. As I run somewhere without fast forwarding for like the first time ever. It's convenient. Once you beat that boss, this obviously is a teleport save, so you can teleport out of here and go do something else if you want to. Which we may. I'm not sure yet. I was gonna say the traditional method, but the easiest method to kill this first wall is to use, that's not what I want to do. I want to open the menu. Is to use one of these here thingies, and then have everyone in your party cast arrow on themselves. Because arrow is AoE, it'll hit everyone in your party, which means you're gonna have 4 arrows per cast onto the demon wall, which makes it really easy to kill. However, you can't do that in this version unless you make everyone a black mage, or someone who can cast arrow. Which is a terrible idea because you'll get murdered. So I'm not really sure the easiest method of doing this. Pinello being in the party would be good. That's fairly obvious. Beyond that, Ash is the only one that's actually leveled at this point, so I think maybe having Fran in the party, since she starts with some basic magic in the game, which doesn't change with the job, she just knows magic for no reason. Having something like that would probably be the easiest method, and then repeat the reflect thing, so you have 2 people casting mage spells. We'll give it a whirl the old-fashioned way. Do we have any LP to spend? Not really. We'll give it a whirl the old-fashioned way and see how this goes. I'd be surprised if we get it on the first try. About level 20, which is close to what we are, is when you would be able to do it traditionally without spamming arrow. And even then, it's a pretty close call, so we will see. Especially since one of our members is a white mage and is beating things with a rod, which is hardly effective. It's a teleportation device. We'll see how that's the wrong way entirely. Herp-de-dur, we need to go this way. We'll see how this goes. He's a very friendly looking fellow. Apart from the fact that he's not very friendly. He's also got like 80 billion blades on his body. Do you have any black magic? I don't think you do. We have shell. That's not going to do us much good. Yeah, let's give it a whirl. We're probably going to die, but let's give it a whirl. If we do die, we'll probably go do some hunts. Because I haven't done any, so we need to actually get that underway. Brrr. Don't murder me.
We better decide fast.
Traditional method, fight. Beat it in the face a bunch of times. See, if we had haste right now, that'd be really good. $603 damage? Is that how much this thing just did? Did it use gravity? I wasn't... No, it's just... Alright. What is it casting that's causing 603 damage? Do it again. She's silenced, so she's not casting any magic. We're gonna die, by the way. Cast your thingamabob again. Please? Was he just doing it on Vaughn because he had too much HP or something? You're not gonna do it now that I'm asking you, are you? Maybe it's because... No, that's not it. That's also the wrong item. Hold on. Because we're casting magic? That doesn't seem right. Yes. Does it have reflect? Is that what's going on? It has reflect. Well, now we know. That would explain the massive quantity of damage that we were incurring. You can just exit to the menu. or something. Quit the title. Wrong button. Twice, actually. Didn't realize it had reflect. Kind of forgot about that little tidbit of information. We don't have ally status reflect, do we? I don't think we got that gambit yet. Let's give this one more whirl with the newfound remembrance of the fact that it has reflect on. I'm glad there's not a cutscene. Well, actually. We're not going to see 2 hours of Demon Wall. Hadn't even been that long so far. I was saying, I'm glad there's not a cutscene here, but probably the cutscene would be a little bit faster to skip, since I can just push start and skip, but if I do that, I think it only skips the intro, which isn't very long anyway. Alright, let's adjust here. Our magic caster, Penelo, needs to be casting on ally, and if we have ally status reflect, which we don't because I didn't buy it. Just any, it doesn't matter. Any arrow. Probably in our best interest to turn that off for a second. So she doesn't just start casting arrow on us willy-nilly. Hasn't even been 10 minutes of Demon Wall. People are impatient. Okay. Skip, don't care. Immediately go into menu.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
And we need to go to Reflectega. Then go into the menu to fix Penelo's Gambit. Cast blind on everyone. Or he cast blind on everyone. You can see why this is powerful. With 4 black mages, you can kill them very quickly. We should get rid of this. Probably could have done this in reverse order, but we're going to do it this way. Although, Ash, Gambit off. Please. I forgot she would do that. She would actually heal the boss. Oh, Vossler's been X-zoned, which is problematic because it lowers our damage by 1. And someone else is being X-zoned. Oh no, never mind. Oh, it removed... Did it remove Reflect on her? No, she's got Reflect. What's wrong with her? She's just chilling. Are we gonna make it? Nope, not quite. Fairly close, to be honest. I think if we had another physical attacker, we'd get that. Press more buttons for success. Nope. Either way, let's go on some hunts. We'll come back to the Demon Wall. The Demon Wall of doom and despair and really bland game over screens. I mean, it's not even like Final Fantasy themed. It's just game over in red text. It looks like something from Silent Hill. It's very windy outside. It was gonna rain. I forgot if it was gonna rain or not today. Yeah, intro, blah blah blah. Shut your pie hole. We probably won't be doing the trials either, but I may show that. I won't finish it though, it takes too long, and I'm lazy. It's actually, it's along the lines of Yazmat, which is the hunt I won't be doing, because bollocks to that. Oh wait, we need to teleport. it's just a giant endurance thing. It's a bajillion fights back to back. You don't get, you know, any reprieve from that, so. These hunts are going to be so boring because I meant to do them like 13 levels ago. Switch Ash with someone like my red mage. If only my red mage was actually leveled. Like, you know, the point earlier where I actually mentioned no one else is leveled. I'll probably go level them on my own time. In the Sun Sea. Because it's a pretty good place to chain. Get some extra gil while we're at it. I forgot who the proprietor of, or whatever, of this hunt is. Where are they at? XII. Seek me in the tavern. I'm at the tavern. Which one of you is XII? You're the barkeep. Is it the dude over here? Nope. Is it you? Nope. Everyone here is a barkeep. You. Hello. Please, you must kill Thextera. Basically skimming through all of this text. Generic crap. Not terribly interested in. He's got some goods. We need to go protect his goods by killing the wolf. Although I probably should have paid slightly more attention. No, the clan primary, shut up. To the actual location of the hunt before I skimmed through that. Wester Sand, okay. That's where I thought it was, but I couldn't remember. Hello! Westgate, please. I like how Twitch has said I've been offline this entire time. I'm not entirely sure that's accurate. I'm pretty sure I'm online. I mean, maybe I'm not, and people in chat are just saying random things for no reason. Welcome to the Wester Sands, the place we've technically been to, but technically haven't. Welcome to that wolf, who we just did 400 damage to for no reason. Where exactly is he? I don't think he's in the area immediately outside of town. That's the wrong thing. The Galtian Downs and the Dalmasca Wester Sand. It is now raining, so that answers my previous question of if it's going to rain today. So he is in the first area outside of here. Is he over yonder? The wolves would just stop attacking me. We wouldn't have this problem of having... Yep, there he is. He's over here. Hello. He's dead. I may be slightly too strong for that particular hunt. Alright, back we go. Now we should have access to more hunts, because we've done that one. That was fun. Glad I did that. Glad I shared that with everyone. Hi, Sorbet. Do you have any ice cream? The Muggles get so excited when you teleport, it's great. Whoa. I just like that they enjoy their job of standing there and operating some sort of magical device all day so much. Hello, I killed it. Boo! Stuff I don't need. Gotta be near the bazaar, say hello? Yeah, sure, why not? So now we have more hunts that we can do. That's in the Ester Sand. It's a weird looking funny cactus. Where are you at? think that one's in the sewers. None of these are going to be conveniently located, are they? That one's in Bujurba. Sure, wrong button. Alright, so easiest one is to get to is probably Lowtown, and then we'll do the one in Estersand. And then we'll head to Bujurba. I wish I could just teleport straight to Bujurba from where I'm standing at any given moment, but whatever. I should visit the Gambit shop as well while I'm here. Although, I don't want to leave back to the area where the Gambit shop is, so never mind. It appears to have stopped raining. Why do I even bother? This is going the wrong way. Old Mandalin, why you confuse me? We'll do hunts for about 30 minutes, and then I'll probably call it there. Depending on if we actually have that many hunts, we should. Hello. Sure, I'll hunt this ghost that you claim exists. From Scythe Waterway. It's called a wraith. I know, it's a ghost. I like the music down here, at least. Fan of that music. Alright, let's kill a wraith. And by kill a wraith, I mean murder it in like all of 2 seconds. Where you at, buddy? There he is. Hello. Someone's healing him. In fact, I think it's Pinello that's actually healing him. No! Ash hitting it with that rod also appears to be healing him. With 2 people doomed, this will go well. Apart from that fact where 2 people are gonna die eventually. But hey! We didn't need them anyway. And then I'll have to use Phoenix Downs to get him up. Which cost me all of 0 gil. Unless it cancels because we left a combat area, I don't know. Never actually had that circumstance, I don't think. You're welcome. Can you give me all your stuff? Like everything. Everything you own. Can I have it? That's not very much, but gauntlets is pretty good. Like, can we even equip gauntlets? We can't, but, you know. They're pretty good to have. We still have Doom status to answer that question I posed earlier. So now we need to go to the Estersand. The easiest way is to go this way. I say easiest way, it'll still take freaking ages to get there. I bet we could kill that T-Rex now if we wanted to. It starts at 29 or something, so we're 10 levels below it. And probably still hurt when it hits us. Maybe not the best idea in the world. I can't believe it rained for like 10 seconds either. How are you all in the... This is not the Estersand, this is the Southern Sand. That's not the name of it all. Giza Plains, that's what it is. The Southernster Sand. Suster Sand? Can you just teleport me? How I managed to forget how to operate maps, but I did. Alright, whoop. I hate this hunt. I hate all of the early hunts. They're so boring. We're totally gonna die on the way over here. Come on! We can make it, although I'm pretty sure there's not a save point over here, so it doesn't matter. Now we'll just die in another zone instead of that one. There's not a save point here at all. There's the hunt dude. You. Hello. They have a sweet dance. You give them that much. Cactuses with a taste of blood. Look at him taunting us with his circly wiggly dance. Mocking us. I don't remember where in the labyrinth it is, but the labyrinth is right here, so it's not very far away. Can you take the T-Rex now? Sometimes I wonder if people listen to me. Probably not. Crazy lady's home. Huzzah. Seriously, why did you put protect on me? We're just gonna die. It's obviously not over here. Having Vossler with us is helping dramatic damage improvement too. 42 Phoenix Downs. Oh, he'll use a Phoenix Down automatically. Look at that. Convenient. That'll take way too long. Alright. No. Where is it at? Is it over here? Is it up there? Is it in space? I don't remember. You're off to isolate contaminants from an aspirin and benzocaine sample. Not sure how I feel about that. I think it's this way in that area I haven't checked before. Which is not this way, is it? It is. It's somewhere in like a dead end, I'm pretty sure. I just don't remember which dead end. Apparently not this one. This one leads somewhere. Oh, there it is. I saw it on the mini-map. Alright. I found your little dead end, which actually technically isn't a dead end, but I found it nonetheless. This one's on the run. That was actually the hunt on the run. Alright, now we've finished that hunt. There's only one more hunt. That we currently have, anyway. There'll be more at the board when we go to it. As we clear them, it unlocks others. Which is annoying that you can't do, you know, like end-game hunts without doing... I keep doing this. All the prior ones, but whatever. How do I always end up over here every time I go through this area? I don't know how maps work, obviously, is the solution to that problem. Or the answer to that question, not solution, whatever. Stop fighting things. Good source of license points, I guess, but whatever. I checked the epic hunts at the clan hall, nope. I don't check those for a while, because generally they're so spaced out that I generally wait a bit before I even check the first one. 10 potions. It's not too bad. So now we have... Plus we needed to turn in hunts and like rare monster kills and stuff there. So I just do it in bunches. What's the quickest way? Probably go back to town, isn't it? Yeah. And then aerodrome over because I don't want to use a teleport. Teleport stones are expensive, man. Wolf B readies lunge. Oh, they're chasing them. I wish there was like an MMO style aggressiveness system where if you're like a certain number of levels above them, they just stop being aggressive. That'd be great. Doesn't have that though. Excuse me, Hurdy. Escape. Hurdy's not standing next to his teleport thing like he should be. At this point in the chain of hunts, it starts spreading between the two cities, which is annoying. Wish they would just all be in one city, but whatever. Oh wait, I need ticket. Ticket to you. Buy private cabin, please. Thank you. You know, I should actually do the leisure one, because there's a side quest system if you do the leisure flights. I already have a bunch, I know, but I'm going to be using a bunch later. I think you need to go on a leisure flight at least once between all of the cities or something like that. I don't remember the quest setup. We're home! Except not actually home. Alright. Oh, and the clan vendor, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the clan vendor has changed as well. So some things are not available that used to be available there. What was the hunt for? I've forgotten who wanted this hunt. Petitioner is someone in Lusu Square. Where's that at? All the way over there. Alright. Quickest way... It's probably actually this. Well, it may not be the quickest way, but it's the least confusing way for me. So, I'll take an extra couple seconds so I don't have a confusing path. Although now I'm confused already. There's the Gambit shop though, so let's make a quick detour. Spend all of our money on some more Gambits, because that's a good use of income. We're not even halfway on these, are we, either? No. Not even close to halfway. Well, we're gonna be here a while. I'm not going to use like 90% of these, I just like having them all available for instances where I might actually use them. Especially the vulnerable things. I end up using vulnerable more than weakness, to be honest. Unless I know for a fact I'm going to be killing enemies that are weak to a specific thing. And character MP is another one I'll use a lot. I'll use, like if your MP is above 70%, use something that's really powerful but expensive. There goes all of our money. Didn't need that anyway. There's another hunt in the mines over here with a turtle, I think. Is it you? No. Miner's Ender. Lusu Miner. Surely it's someone with a name. You have seen my bill. The polling has fallen. Is it polling or paling? I can't remember. I think it's paling, actually. You're speaking like moon speak to me, dude, man. Saying all these like insults and stuff that I don't understand. I think he's on one of the bridges. It's more than likely he's on one of the bridges. It's where like 90% of the stuff in the mines is actually at, is on a bridge somewhere. Hello, we're back. I was gonna say we're slightly more powerful, but then we just missed anyway, so it was basically irrelevant. Wow, even the bats drop Phoenix down? That seems a bit ridiculous. Those bats shouldn't be dropping Phoenix downs. It should be a little bit more rare than that. I have so many of them. Whoop. Especially given the quantity of things bats like that we actually fight here. I'll say, especially considering the amount of bats we fight, but then I failed English in that moment. Hello? Is that a crossroad, not a bridge? Alright, well. It's a linear location. We'll find it eventually, and then we'll just turn around when we find it. Oh, yep, there it is. Hello. It's between two bridges, in fact. They're quite large. You're also gonna die really fast. He's a beefy one, is this one? If we could remove that protect and haste, that'd be good, but we don't have dispel. Do we have a dispel moat? We do, we have 7 of them. So now he doesn't have haste or shell anymore. Or sorry, protect, so he's screwed. There we go. This dude actually hits fairly hard. I'll give him that much. Harder than the other 3 that we fought. 4 that we fought technically so far. And there's really not much reason for us to be here. Now we get to make the long and torturous journey back because we can't just escape rope out of dungeons. That needs to be a thing in Final Fantasy. Just escape rope or dig or something. Or actually there was, I don't remember which one it was, but you could teleport out of dungeons. It would teleport you to the start of the dungeon, which is quite nice. We killed it. Give us... Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Just hasn't loaded in yet. A rose corsage. Nidhogg molting. That may be for something in the market if you sell it. Alright, well, may as well save. That was actually approximately the 30 minutes I said we would do hunts for, so go ahead and call it there. Twitch has been ignoring your messages for some time? Probably, because I don't see really any messages. I was like the chat was really slow and I was kind of confused. I was like, what happened to all of the people that were talking in chat? But, you know, I blame Twitch Plays Pokemon. And on that note, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.